A Dead Rising reboot coming soon, The Lord of the Rings Gollum to be around 20 hours long, Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake to have a PlayStation exclusivity, and way more in this video. So, my name is Juan, welcome to Game News, and without further ado, let's go straight to the news. So guys, as always, let's first go over some of the fast news. Sonic Frontiers is now officially the best-selling 3D Sonic game of all time. In just 7 months, Sonic Frontiers has surpassed the sales numbers of the previous record holder, Sonic Heroes, which held on to its claim to the fame for 16 years. And with 2 more free DLC updates still to come, there is no telling how high Sonic Frontiers sales will go. Guys, a recent preview video released by Square Enix show off an upgrade system similar to Devil May Cry. You will be able to invest ability points into certain icon moves and upgrade them to make combat more effective. If you are having trouble deciding on what to purchase, the game can automatically equip the skills for you. And if you want to practice your moves before trying them out in the game, you can go to the Hall of Virtue for some virtual enemy bashing. So guys, if you want to watch the video, the link is in the description. Tears of the Kingdom is just around the corner, and with it comes a brand new set of merchandise. So the pieces go from a long sleeve t-shirt with the Master Store's logo to a rustic mug featuring the game's emblem. And you can also find the special Splatoon 3 crossover t-shirt and collector's edition statue of Link. Guys, apparently there is a new limited edition wireless controller and headset coming to the Xbox family of consoles. The Twitter user Bill Kun, who has a pretty good track record with leaks, claims that Microsoft will release a new controller and headset called Ogden and Oren respectively. While there is no set release date, these accessories are rumored to cost $80 and $125 respectively. Guys, the Dead Rising franchise first appeared in 2006 and since then has been a go-to game for zombie slayer lovers. With its humorous approach to the apocalypse and increasingly bizarre combat mechanics, the franchise never took itself too seriously. However, the series saw a decline after the release of Dead Rising 4 in 2016, which received mixed reviews and negative feedbacks from the community. But now, it seems that a reboot of the franchise is on the horizon. So, Jess Corden, in a recent tweet, hinted that there might be a new Dead Rising game in the works. He even went so far as to say that he had heard it was a reboot and that Capcom had been on the solid kill lately. So the possibility of Dead Rising reboot is actually exciting news for me, because with the reboot, Capcom could scrap everything done thus far and rewrite the story. So if Capcom decides to reboot the franchise, in my opinion, it could be, the best next step forward for the Dead Rising series. I know that the franchise has always been a fan favorite, and a fresh take could revigorate interest in a franchise, especially for people like me that didn't play the older games. According to the producer of Lord of the Rings Gollum, Harold Rigler, the game is expected to take around 20 hours to complete if you take your time to explore all the environments while listening to the dialogues. However, if you are an avid adventure player, you might be able to finish the game faster than that. Guys, this game is not an open world game, but the wording of the producer implies that there will be some degree of exploration and side content that can prolong the runtime. The game is a linear adventure game, which means that it will take you through a predefined path, but the devs have assured us that there will be something waiting for those who strayed from the path. So if you are a fan of Tolkien's work, you can expect to find some hidden gems and some Easter eggs along the way. Guys, the Precious edition of the game comes with the DLC that allows the elven characters to speak in their native tongue, Sindarin. However, some people are frustrated that this option is not included in the base game. The devs have defended this move, saying that the special edition of the game is meant for real Tolkien devotes. They have also clarified that we will still hear some Sindarin in the game even without the language DLC purchased and installed. A bad move, a really bad move. They just want to make money, because I don't see this game, I'm gonna be honest, I don't see this game calling a lot of people that is not a Lord of the Ring fans, because this game is not looking amazing, this game is not looking unique, this game is not looking like the most amazing game. No, this game is actually fairly simple, is looking actually fairly simple, and I have read some previews of the game and the game is not looking the most amazing game. So hiding cool features like this behind buying a paid DLC is not a good move. And saying that the Precious Edition is meant for real token devotes is a complete lie, because guys, people who are gonna play this game are already fans of token works. Like I said before, I don't see this game, calling a lot of people outside from the franchise. People who are gonna play this game already love Lord of the Rings, so they just want to make money. They just want to make money. And this makes me actually super sad, because I am a Lord of the Ring fan, and seeing these devs trying to capitalize on something that people love is actually sad and disheartening. On the latest episode of Xbox Era Podcast, co-host Special Nick revealed that he had heard rumors of the Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake being featured at the upcoming PlayStation Showcase. He also mentioned that the game might have some form of exclusivity with PlayStation. Another industry insider, Jess Gordon, also waded in the rumor on Twitter, stating that he had heard similar things about PlayStation exclusivity for Metal Gear Solid. Guys, it's important to note that no official statement has been made by Sony regarding this exclusivity, but it's not uncommon for console manufacturers to secure exclusivity rights to highly anticipated games. Jeff Grubb, another industry insider, has also suggested that a new PlayStation Showcase event is likely to happen before Summer Game Fest. If this is true, we can expect to see more news about Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake and its PlayStation exclusivity in the coming months. So this is not weird for me, because Konami is a Japanese company and PlayStation, Sony, is a Japanese company, so it does make sense for this to happen. And Metal Gear Solid has a story with PlayStation, so this is actually kind of normal. And again, PlayStation doing deals, doing this kind of deals there, we know. To date, the PS5 has sold over 50 million units more than the Xbox Series X and S, according to data from VGC charts. This means that the PlayStation has a 62.7% market share amongst the current generation of home consoles, while the Xbox Series X and S only has a 37.3% share, and the gap has widened by almost 9 million sales in the last 12 months alone. It's important to note that the PlayStation 5 still sits behind its predecessor, the PlayStation 4, by almost 3 million sales, but the Xbox Series X and S has now outsold the Xbox One by almost 1 million units. There are a number of factors that have contributed to the PS5's success, including the popularity of its exclusive titles. Games like Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, Spider-Man, and The Last of Us have been hugely successful, generating millions of sales and drawing a massive audience. So guys, this is all for me. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment something down below, and of course, I wish you love and peace.